Had to have my Acorns checking account logged.
Feed going? Like, is it streaming? Yeah, my Neopets account is synced to my D&D Beyond account.
Yeah, it's tied to my crypto wallet. I had to go in there and get rid of my chain link.
I had to update
I had to sell my Ethereum and Bitcoin.
my Club Penguin username.
Yeah, but I accidentally said poop and I got banned.
Okay, stream is live or going live, and I will get.
We'll do it live.
We'll see if
Dude, I love it.
video works here.
I'll have to hop off a little early tonight because I have to put my daughter to sleep.
Unacceptable.
Sorry, boys.
Okay. Alright, multiple streaming options occurring. Okay.
Looks good, thanks, Cliff.
You're welcome. Welcome, one and all. Good to have you. We, let's do a recap of last time. So, you guys had landed on the mountainside, you regrouped together. The next task was to find the gnome workshop. We had a very cool 3D terrain. Pat myself on the back for that one. And you guys kind of went down the hollow of the mountain and overlooked a valley that was covered in snow, very pristine, very beautiful in the light of
There
the
were
half
tree
moon.
stars,
There were.
and there were no shark teeth.
Just one day.
No shark tooth. Sorry. However, while you were traversing the valley, you did spot some a pair of yellow eyes, which
There's a black guy.
were eventually revealed to be goblins. Investigating further, you found a small little cave that was inhabited by less than a dozen goblins, and they didn't want to fight; they just wanted to survive. Grimgar and Vixian, who happens to speak Goblin, parlayed with them, and they actually they shared some jerky, right? Got some bunny.
I gave him 2 berry pies.
That's right, the berry
Oh,
pies.
Never heard of
They
that.
share jerky, alright.
A 2-berry pie? Like a blueberry.
You probably turned them into sugar craving monsters now.
Guaranteed.
And they're probably going to go raid human villages looking for more berry pies.
They were also 3-week-old berry pies.
They were.
moldy.
We come back, they're all tree people because it had the pollen all over it.
So it's been 2 weeks since our campaign began, though with your time in the future, there's an extra day or so that you have experienced. But anyway, they gave you some intel about where they have seen elves and gnomes walking the mountain before, and that helped you point you in the right direction. And so you were supposed to cross a canyon over kind of an arch bridge, which, if too many of you would have stepped on it, would have fallen under your weight. But you guys decided to circumvent that and jump off of the cliff. With a timely use of feather fall, you managed to survive.
It's like Lethal Company. You jump on that bridge.
Mm-hmm. So that was pretty impressive. Eventually you landed, you found a large stone wall that was deduced to be an illusion. And then you went through the illusion. You weren't supposed to. You were supposed to find the secret entrance within the illusion, but you guys were so bad at your perception rolls that you didn't spot it. And so you kept going a bit too further, and when you kind of started to reach the base of the mountain, you were like, I think we've gone too far. Right about that time, you found a scout behind you, and you went after him. I think you were the one that jumped up and gave chase, right? And you caught him, and he almost died, and then he didn't die, and then he did almost die. Anyway.
Yeah. Then I tortured him, and
that's right.
then he didn't die.
He's like with a searing hot coin in his mouth or a piece of metal.
You did that?
Yeah, you did that.
That's
He
pretty
did.
sick.
He screamed, "Boy Scouts in my forest. I don't effing think so."
So he led you back into the workshop, and you gained secret entrance. Now he was.
We knocked him out and put him behind some barrels.
Yes.
Classic.
And he was trying to actually lead you into the fake entrance that would have proved to be a deadly trap. However, you were able to figure out that, and then with the use of someone's inspiration, kind of learn how you're supposed to not actually go through that doorway and find the
Charlie.
secret
Or
entrance.
blown up. Oh. Keep going.
After that, because it's like 1 or 2 in the morning, you found that everyone's basically asleep except for a few souls. Like there was a lady in the kitchen, kind of getting the fire going for the day, and then there was a guy who was like meditating in the bio chamber. Not the toilet, but like a little underground grave.
I was like, I get that. We've all been there. We've all found God in the toilet.
We've all been out to the porcelain
found Nirvana.
girl.
Or the devil.
That's where I found Helm, I'm pretty sure.
What else? Anything else of note? You found one empty room with some cots in it.
We killed the maintenance man.
Yes.
No.
So as you continue to wind your way further into the workshop, you eventually found a room that had like
No radio.
a work desk and a maintenance guy sleeping in his cot. He woke up because it's a big heavy door, right?
Just tried to knock him out.
Waking up's not a sin, boys. He didn't hurt you.
Anyway,
He's coming from you.
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that. I had to leave to put my kid down, so if I was
And that's
there, I would have
exactly why
stopped
we
him.
could do it.
Well, yeah.
He was calling for the guards.
No, I get you. I would have.
I think he got a big hole through his chest.
Yeah, because we tried to.
Sometimes it has to be done.
Because we had to burn another coin into his chest.
I did have to kill him. I'm sorry. Tosh tried to knock him out with his hammer, but he missed. And so he was like, guards! And I was like, this Iron Man shot a hole through his chest.
And then
Sometimes
And
it
I
has
put
to
him
be
back to
done.
bed. Yeah,
Are these all gnomes or goblins?
they're a mix of gnomes and elves.
They're noblins.
Yes, and then
Gnoblin.
yeah, the weight of it kind of.
They normally sit on top.
But yeah, it doesn't really lend itself too well to.
That's how my USB hub is. It's like too small for where I have it.
Ooh. Why?
Meet up with a companion.
Nice.
But yeah, so you put him back to bed so he could sleep eternally, as blood is just kind of pooling off his cot.
Dude, I was doing the same thing with my kid at the same time. That's insane.
In the next room, so there was a closed door in that room. Opening it, you started to hear a loud humming sound. Just fix that one.
I'll fix it. 1 second for. As Cliff is away for now, we can talk bad about him. I have some news. I told Tobin. Charlie is gonna be here January 18th and the 25th.
Oh wait, he's coming down for his birthday?
Well, I think you might be going up the week before.
Okay.
I don't know. I know.
Damn it, I hate that I love that guy.
Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, he said that he wants to
You're probably right.
do the D&D all day. And he's like, dude, I miss us. I miss it so much. He wants to play online with us.
I miss Charlie so much.
And he said,
Not enough to go to Vegas, but
what else did he say?
Dude, he could join us. He could join us virtually, man. Especially with our current setup. I think it's really easy.
I told him about it, and I was like, dude, if Danig makes it, because I told him like the entire campaign when we were watching a movie. I was like, Charlie, you have to be Danig, dude. And I explained who he was, and he's like, he sounds like my perfect character.
it's Fagin as a bird.
Dude,
That's
he
what he
really
said.
would
He's
be
like,
a great
he
Danig.
sounds like Fagin. I'm
bird
like, he's
Fagin.
totally Fagin. But anyway, so I just wanted to interject say that he'll be there for the party.
Man,
Hog.
that's sick.
He should play as Fudge, Danik's horse.
Oh, it's like a centaur.
No, it's a unicorn with 2 horns.
That might be called a bicorn.
Or a bull, my dude.
Or it's just a horse with 2 horns. It's really just not really known.
Either way, he's fudge.
Hey, sorry.
But I would love, for Charlie, I would really be happy to see Charlie back at the table. And if he came in person for our long one, that'd be great. But we'd have to plan it accordingly.
Yeah, I think
Yeah. For like our anniversary, he said that that's what he's down for. He's like, I told him that we play all day, and he's like, I would.
Well, I know, but when is he going to be down, is what I'm saying, because we'll have to plan it when he's here.
Oh, yeah, the January 18th and 25th, which would be exactly when we were thinking of.
Okay, then let me talk to my wife and see which one of those days works best for me.
Yeah, both of those are Saturdays, obviously.
Cool.
Let me talk to my wife and see which one works best for me.
Yeah.
All right. So you opened one door. You heard a loud humming sound coming from it. There was another door about 15 feet through this hallway. Opening that door, the noise got even louder, and you found 3 large pieces of machinery, which most of you don't know really what machinery is, save you might have seen some of it in the future, and then, like Grimgar, you might be familiar with a form of it. Mm-hmm. I don't think that your mentor ever worked with, like, automation stuff, but just in the process of smithing, maybe you heard about gnome tinkering, right?
Did this look more futuristic?
Yes and no. Yes to you guys, because machinery would look futuristic. But it's very, like, I would call it steampunky.
Okay.
Right?
Rudimentary machining.
Right.
Watson.
But, like, Iskobar, he kind of recognized the purpose, because anybody would want, right? But to him it would look primitive. Right. So, that's what this is. This kind of represents the generator, the large machine. And then there's 2 smaller machines here on the side. So you guys kind of worked through there. You entered into this large room, and the scene is before you. And this is an elf who is sleeping in his chair.
Oh, and that's where we are? He's sleeping?
And that's where you are. So you have entered into this large room. Clearly, this is what you've been looking for. It's a large room with a sizable platform, a raised platform in the center, and upon it is some kind of large metal object. Maybe it's the secret weapon that you've been sent here for, but who am I to say?
Let's blow it up.
And then there is an elf in the corner in this alcove. There's like a desk, and he's sleeping in his chair.
Let's just ask him if that's the secret weapon.
And then scattered about, like, there's papers posted and documents and all sorts of stuff.
Tommy Tough Knuckles told me to show up here and ask if that's the weapon.
Yeah, I have the 3.5-inch pipes here for you.
All right, so with that, let's go ahead.
He's got that same wiry hair that you do.
Dude,
that's my favorite.
Is that the one I sent you?
Yeah, that's my favorite moment of all time is him being like, he's got the same stupid look as you do, all hunched over and wiry hair.
When he picks up that guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys lead, because I don't... I mean, I know the basics of what's going on, but...
This elf, he just has like a little boombox with this going.
I guess we should grab all the documents, though.
Yes. Does anybody have any